Welcome to Excel Commerce Platform. This is Natraj, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce. This is a platform where you can explore the commerce knowledge. Please subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends and also give your comments. Let us today talk about the various methods of calculation of working capital. We have different methods. Among these we have important 5 methods. First one, operating cycle method. Second one, estimating current assets and current liabilities method, or it is also known as percentage of sales method. Third one, cash forecasting method, projected balance sheet method, and profit and loss account adjustment method. Let us see the first one, operating cycle method. Let us see the meaning of operating cycle. Operating cycle, it is very simple. That is the time which is needed to convert raw materials into work in progress into finished goods into sales, and account receivables back into cash. This is called operating cycle. Or it is the time between purchase of inventories, that means raw materials or work in progress or the finished goods and their conversion onto cash. This is called operating cycle. Under this method, the time needed for conversion of different types of current assets and time lag needed for payment of purchases of materials and expenses are considered to compute the requirement of working capital. Let us understand the working capital through pictorial form. That is, your cash are going to be converted into raw materials. That means you are going to purchase the raw materials, and raw materials are converted into work in progress into final goods and services. Your final goods and services are ready to sales, and if you sold the goods and services to debtors, then you can collect the cash from your debtors. That means debtors are again converted into back to the cash. This is your operating cycle. Now we shall see the calculation of operating cycle. As we know, operating cycle is a time duration is just equal to the sum of the duration of each stages, that is R plus W plus F plus D minus credit period allowed by creditors to the firm. Whereas OC stands for duration of operating cycle, R stands for raw materials and storage period or conversion period, W stands for work in progress conversion period, F stands for finished goods storage or conversion period, D stands for debtors or trade receivables equals to trade collection period, and finally C stands for creditors payment period. Let us see the calculation of each component of operating cycle. First one, R stands for raw material and storage period. That is calculated like this: average stock of raw materials and stores divided by average raw materials and stores consumption per day. Second one, W, work in progress conversion period, that is equal to average work in progress of stock or inventory divided by average cost of production per day. And next one, F stands for finished goods conversion period, that is equal to average finished goods of inventory or stock divided by average cost of goods sold per day. And debtors or trade receivables conversion period equals to average book debts divided by average credit sales per day. You should remember that for the calculation of debtor turnover, debtors conversion period, we have to consider only the credit sales. And lastly, creditors payment period, that is equal to average trade creditors divided by average credit purchase per day. Here we have to consider only the credit purchase for the calculation of credit payment period. Now we shall see the calculation of working capital amount using operating cycle method. The amount of working capital under operating cycle equals to total operating cost divided by number of operating cycles in a year. So later on we will come up with some problems. I will explain there. Thank you for watching this video.